Alright. I don't know if everybody can hear me, but I need to get a move on because we've had some comms mishaps, so I am here. Um, I'm about to spin the wheel for tier 1. Sorry for being late. I was called in last second. It is what it is. But I'm here to save the day. I believe, what time are we supposed to go? Are we good to start getting it ready? Yes. Copy. Alright, let's spin this wheel and get this going because I believe now we are late. Alright, wheel spinning. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to spin the wheel because I think we were supposed to go, and I am just going to spin it anyway just to make sure that we are good to go. So here we go. This is the wheel spin for tier 1. Let's see what we can get for tracks on it. We will see. Ooh. Oh, holy, there we go. It is Qatar, ladies and gentlemen. So we will get that changed. Welcome in. Dante's currently got P1 with a 21 flat. I'm not too sure what the times are around here. I was playing Grey Zone Warfare. It's like Escape from Tarkov, but a newer version. We had two teams. You can have squads of 4 and you go and take outposts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good. So I just said, sorry boys, I've got to run. I'll be back afterwards. So here I am. I believe everything is in check. I'm actually very pissed off about that border. I really want to fix that, but I just don't want to risk ruining it. I really want to fix it. I really want to fix it. Oh, sorry, I've just clicked off. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to leave it. I'll fix it later. It's a problem for another week. I think it's stream quality. You have to restart stream. Really? I can restart stream if need be. Is it like pixelated? It looks okay on my, if I open up the stream, I can restart it if we need to. Probably, yeah, it could be actually, which, hold on, I'm gonna check. It's a McLaren 2.3 currently. Do I sound okay though? Because that's probably, last thing I want to do is be jittery and all that. But this screen does look weird though, now I'm looking at it. Yes, it's good. Okay. Alright. Um, uh, is this a normal thing? Like, like, what are we doing here, Lord? Is this a way of saving fuel? Oh, I see that. Hold on. I've had to allow that message because I find that kind of funny. P1 Adam, P2 ZK, P3 Squash the Josh, P4 Thunder. Yeah, Thunder's very quick. I do rate Thunder. And now it keeps scrolling up, so I'm losing it. I can't see this. I can go all the way to P12 Flubber, P13 Chillo, P14 Adair, P15 Dante, P16 Reed, P7 P17 Hunter for change resolutions while I was doing the best pit crew visa of Birdie. Worst pit stop Haas, worst delivery Ferrari driver of the day Bongo. I really don't know. I don't really know what this guy's doing or why he's doing it. But what the fuck? Grizz, I don't know what this guy's doing. It's Lord Mahavir doing Lord Mahavir type things. We'll leave it at that. I don't know. ZK, you better not disappoint me. What the fuck? And he just what? What is he doing? No, it wasn't a glitch. No, he was full doing it in reverse. That was one of the weirdest things I've seen. Your prediction's pretty, I think it might be pretty close. I don't think you'll get as close as you did for tier 2, but you still wasn't not bad at all, to be honest. I'm a little bit shocked at what I just saw. I shouldn't laugh too, but it was pretty funny. Go slow and show your move backwards looking ass. Oh, go so slow you move backwards looking ass. Fat Cat is the first one. That's his in-lap. Never mind, he went nice and early. Campbell Adams does have a Haas driver sitting right behind on his outlap. Is he what? Grizz, shouldn't you be shooting people on bloody grey zone? What are you doing? You're supposed to be holding down Bronco or Titan, sorry. What are you doing? When I come back, I swear to God, if we've lost Bronco, I mean Titan, I swear. Oh no. Hey, yeah, but we also sacrificed half of our map because I had to come. Wait, well, we lost it? Did we actually lose Titan? How did we lose Titan? We had that shit like held down. Alright, so we're gonna go on board with. No, we're not gonna go on board with Camel because he's not the first one. It's Dante who's the first one up. He has 2 tenths up on his time. He's gonna look to try and knock a couple of these other drivers off. I heard Jordan Sears is really quick here too. Yeah, so did I. Whether or not he can replicate it, I know Flubber does like a cheeky little guitar. He says thank you very much. So he crosses the line with a 20.5 that puts him into P4 above the driving backwards man. Did he get out to do a lap? Hold on. He's on an outlap. Okay, he didn't get time to do another one. That's what happens. Who we got coming over the line? That Red Bull's just finished. ZK's done a 21 flat. Couldn't get any flatter than that. Oxchillo's looking to come over the line. He is just up on his time by a little bit. Probably be a 20.8 or 21.07. Too much pro clubs for that young man. As JDR Mr. Thunder comes over, does a 20.8 that puts him into P9. we have anyone else crossing the line? Flubber's coming over. Flubber in P5 with a 20.6. Believe that is Campbell. Nope, that's quali finished. Okay. They lost Titan because Hunter wasn't there. I hope not, because when I come back, I swear. So Fat Cat Batman takes P1, followed by Campbell Adams in the McLaren, then followed by Thomas Reed in P3, Lord Mahavir, the reverse driving merchant in P4, Dante P5, Flubber P6, Ryan Adair P7, Hastan P8, JDI Mr. Thunder P9, ZK Oxchillo P10 and 11, Pop Top Bongo P12, Sammy 278 in P13, Squash Josh P14, Jordan Sears P15, and Cooper Trooper P16. That is your starting grid for Qatar. How was your day? It was pretty good, you know. Work wasn't too bad, so I was a bit more in a better mood, surprisingly. So I had someone from another branch come over and start. Also, did I take my water? Yes, I did. I had took my Coke. I have Coke next to me once again. I'm a Coke fiend. Who drinks water? Let's be real. Did I end up getting pegged like you were telling us earlier? That's you. Birdie says Hunter is a classic teenager. What do you mean? I'm like late 20s. What do you mean? Ah, my gosh. At knife point? That sounds very familiar, like a cheeky little someone that we know that's in the chat who constantly you should hear his throat. He's taken too much you know what in the throat. He can't speak. It's actually quite amusing when he tries to talk. Sounds robotic. All right, 5 red lights here at Qatar. I don't know many of these corners around this track, so I'm not actually going to say the corners. But we are going green. It is a repeat of last week. I believe it was Fat Cat and Campbell Adams were battling away for that P1. And wow, what was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I wasn't on comms last week. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different league. Well done, dickhead. But anyway, Campbell Adams does take the lead into P1, going into Sector 2, the double right-hander. He's looking to try and get the biggest gap possible early on as he takes that horrible left-hander. I absolutely hate that corner. I can never get it right. As Campbell is out to 5.5 tenths. We're going to have a look a little bit further down the grid. See what's going on. It just looks like it's going to become one big DRS train after lap 1. It's all very steady throughout. Now, Fat Cat Batman has also got 2 things to think about here. About catching the mighty Campbell Adams and at the same time holding off Thomas Reed, aka Left 4 Dead, who is also... you know what? I'm going to sound real stupid saying that. But every person has got the same mindset here, thinking about if they can catch up or defend. So, Flubber still has not... He holds P5 as well, which is very nice to see from Flubber Dubs. And Campbell Adams is tucked to the inside line. He doesn't need to worry about defending the inside line because no one is close enough. He is now out to a second lead already. Very, very fast this man is. It's always an honor to watch the mighty Campbell Adams race around. But I can't glaze. I cannot glaze because Fat Cat is also very rapid. He is my goat. And he is going to do everything he can to not let Thomas Reed pass, who has also underfueled, bear in mind. Doesn't look like anyone else on the grid has actually underfueled. Have they? No, they have not. No one else is underfueled apart from Left 4 Dead. So a bit of pressure to make him burn that fuel would be a very, very good idea early on as, well, it's looking like an absolute whitewash to start with Campbell Adams. Man's an absolute freak. He's already out to just about a 2-second lead. Fat Cat is struggling. The man who likes to drive backwards. And see how long he can hold on to that position. I reckon he would go faster with the car facing the other way. But that is just my personal opinion. Cam Williams is a 1:23.7. That is currently the fastest lap without DRS as well, which makes it even more impressive. Quick hit of the vape. Alright. Who the skeleton? This man. This man, who is, I believe he's filling in that Racing Bull seat. I think. I'm not too sure. He did tell me earlier. Damn, bro, that Campbell guy is nearly quicker than me. Almost. He's almost quicker than you, Birdie. He's got a little bit more work to do. He's not too far off. You know what? What I'm going to do, since I don't get to do this, let me see these controls here. Perfect gear shifts, as you would expect. Oh, I'm sure that might have been a track warning. Surely that was a limit, a track limit there. But the one thing about Qatar is it is mainly a DRS train. There's not really many overtaking spots unless someone bins it. There's not really too many places here that you can pass. There is only one DRS zone on this track, and that is down the start-finish straight. Seen a position get taken. Oh no, never mind, they're just fighting. I don't think they actually got that position. Oh, bit of dirty air there, and warm tyres has sent Sears trailing into the stands. Don't know if that's the optimal racing line there, Jordan Sears, but you know what? We'll take it. Ride along and race. Yeah, with who? Dante, you want to ride along with Dante? We know you do like a cheeky Dante, so here we go. We'll have a ride along for a lap and a half, or a lap, sorry. See what he can do. Yog is now creaming himself, going, Dante, ooh, Dante, ooh. Got a lot of ARS saved as well. Has a cheeky look up the inside. Stays on his line. I don't think he has any traffic behind him to worry about as such. Goes into, I believe that is turn 2 very nicely. He does look like he is losing time to Lamb. Oh, ever so slightly as he goes into this horrible right-hander corner. And then into the hairpin. Well, I call it a hairpin because it is very tight. He seems to get a little bit of time back there by the looks of it, but we're almost done with the ride along. As I have seen that Left for Dead has got past Fat Cat Batman, but because I'm doing a ride along because I'm such a nice guy, I had missed that. So there is your ride along. Who requested it? Was it Yog? Yeah, it was Yog. I hope you're happy. Now, back to the racing we go. I feel like the most interesting battle is actually going to be this battle here between Cooper and Jordan Sears, and Ryan Adair, aka Lamb, has got the first 3-second of the evening. Sure, there'll be a couple more of those throughout the race for other drivers. Oh gosh, I'm slipping off my seat. Lamb tucks that out onto the inside also to try cool that engine temp down as much as he can. Try to get a little bit more extra power. It's quite a very steady race. Not many overtakes coming at all, to be honest. Everyone's sitting about in between 4 to 7 tenths behind each other, so I don't think there's gonna be too much happening at the moment. It's gonna come down to those pits tires. Sure thing, chicken wang. There you go. Look at that. What bang? How did I do that? I'm just so good. A lot of hard runners to start as well. Which is surprising. A lot of people don't like to start on hards. I think nearly over half the grid are on hards, actually, to be honest. We just have a sip of Coke. Alright. Bear in mind as well, I did also say that if someone gifted 5 subs to the stream, I would do my next commentary with a face cam. It did not happen. But I have extended that until the end of this tier 1 race. Next time I commentate, if I commentate again, I will turn the face cam on so all you guys can goon and cover your monitors in white stuff. I wonder if what Fat Cat did there was a tactical move just to kind of let Left 4 Dead go in front. We want to see this sexy mug. Well, we need the 5 subs in the There's 5 subs, then I'll stream. I'll do a cheeky little Matt Skills and I'll put my camera on in the bottom right. Or maybe in the bottom left, actually. Maybe I'll move the flag and camera somewhere else. Or the flag and track somewhere else. I'll put the camera down the bottom left. So all you filthy gooners can have a goon. Lord Mojave has almost lost DRS to Fat Cat. Fat Cat will be hoping Squash Josh can make a little bit more inroads as ZK gets a 3-second. Squash Josh was also the winner of the tier 2 race. If anybody missed that, he won by 700ths or 7,000ths of a second over Grizz RB, who is also in the chat. So big shout out to Grizz. I hope you're holding down Titan for us. If not, I'm gonna have to come back there and shoot you myself. Alright, who can we look at? It's literally one big DRS train. I don't really know who I can have a look at and see. Because everyone is so compacted and nothing's really happening. I think it's just going to come down to a perfect pit strategy. Lord Mojave gets a 3-second. That's going to hurt him. He's off the track. Well. So we've just seen a reset to track, and it looked like he purposely tried to knock his wing off so he could try to get a safety car. Wow. Speaking about throwing the toys out the cot. Holy. That is a massive crash out by Lord Mojave. Oh my god. That was a very interesting thing to see. I don't know if he tried to cause a safety car, but he failed. Very, very bizarre. Uh, I'm sure someone will take action with that at some point. No words to describe that, actually. So the front three have pretty much just run away now. Oh, we're going to see Dante make a move. We are. He's going to make that move on Flubber. Flubber's going to look to try and get the switch back, but it's not going to be able to be done. So he's just going to tuck in behind the 0-0 Dante and just ride along with him now. Try to save those tires just a little bit more sitting in behind. Ryan Adair is trying to push a little bit too hard there as he gets a 3-second. I was about to say, quite a few drivers are getting a couple of pins now. But then I was also just thinking about Law Mahavir getting 3-second, 3-second, 3-second and throwing his toys away. Very, very interesting. But we allow it. That's part of racing, I guess. Now, I also think I might still have a meeting tonight as well. And I've kind of just... Oh, I do have a meeting. Oh... Oh no. Fuck. I actually have a meeting. Is there a way I can get to this meeting while being in comms? Fuck. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no. I had a meeting. Shit. I've just missed the meeting because I ran to this and didn't think about it. Fuck. Not ideal. Is there a way I could do two calls at once? God damn it. Wow, that I honestly I didn't think the meeting was gonna go because someone was out. I didn't even think about it. Fuck's sake! Well done, dickhead. Oh, fuckity fuckity fuck. Oh man, that's really not good. If I go on mute for a second and I don't know how long this meeting's gonna go for. Fuck! Am I able to join two different calls? Probably not, eh? Is it okay if I stay on mute for a second and just join this call and then pop back? I feel really bad. Can someone just say yes, that's fine, so I can stay on the stream but just not be in Discord? Can Oh! Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Campbell Adams. That's gonna prick everybody's hairs up, seeing that. Wow. McLaren seem to be very good at getting speeding and pit lane penalties. It happened yesterday to Yuki Bear. Pop Top Bongo also gets a 3-second. Whew. Oh. Well, actually, Ryan would never. Lefty needs to win to get back in the fight. Oh, I need to see if they can reschedule. See if they can delay the meeting 30 minutes and then I can get there. Surely they can just delay it a tad. Double points this round? No, it's not double points because it's not 100%. Evil Blade is in the chat. Hello, Evil. How are you? Needed to be 100%er. You're right. Fat Cat is also now starting to get on the prowl. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. So the front 9 runners, sorry, have not yet stopped. But Thomas Reed and Fat Cat Batman are now looking like the likely 2 that are going to be battling for P1 currently. Oh, they're not answering me. Fuck. Fat Cat's now going to look to put a bit of pressure on Left for Dead. He might actually get this move done. He does indeed. Very nice move there from Fat Cat Batman. Thomas Reed just let him go past. Still underfield, by the way, which is crazy. Campbell Adams does the fastest lap with a 22.9. Not too shabby at all. I don't know if I'm going to do interviews tonight because if this meeting is still going, I'm going to have to run straight away. So unfortunately, there probably will not be any interviews for Tier 1, which I hate to do, but I already feel so bad for absolutely thinking that it wasn't going to go ahead. So that is on me. Alright, so Fat Cat Batman is now going to look to try and create a gap. I believe he'll come in around lap 17 or lap 18. And that will probably be the same with Left 4 Dead. I'm going to assume that these guys are going to be fighting with each other the whole way. We do have a nice little battle pack here as well. Starting from Ryan, I believe it is all the way back down to Squash Josh. Very nice little fight we got going on here. 5 or so cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 cars. Dante gets a 3-second. Oh no, that's going to be the dirty air coming into play there, going, hello, I am here. Don't forget about the dirty air. Oh, Dante's going to go for a late move. There's contact. Oh, is that a push to pass? Oh god, it's going chaos everywhere. Oh, that's not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. I'm sure that'll get taken to the stewards at some point and looked at. What happened to the backwards man? He got a 3-second and threw his toys out of the cot and pretty much just went ballistic. ZK also gets a 3-second. A lot of drivers racking up the times. Anyone that doesn't get any penalties is going to be looking very good. I believe it is now just about the time where drivers are going to start boxing. So everyone that doesn't have pens is going to be looking very promising if these packs can all jumble back up together. As Fat Cat has still got a nice enough gap to Left 4 Dead. They both have roughly the same ERS. It's just who can manage their tyres a little bit better to get that advantage. Campbell Adams is stuck behind this group now. He's starting to catch up to these second pack, should I say. I'm sure Lamb is still very, very frustrated at what went down, as he has now boxed the car to get those medium tyres on, I believe, and go the rest of the way. Yes, he is on the medium tyre. So it's pretty much, it's going to be a game of cat and mouse now, I believe. Campbell Adams is hunting. I don't think he'll be very, very happy about that 10-second that he got. Speeding into the pit lane, that is a McLaren thing to do. He's getting very close to the back of Squash Josh, and he's going to pick up the inside. Squash Josh does the right thing and leaves him the right amount of room so Campbell can go past. Squash Josh will know that Campbell Adams is very, very quick and will just say, just go by, mate, it is okay. Front two still haven't boxed yet either. The tyres must be starting to feel it now. I believe Dante and Oxchillo are into the pit lane, which leaves JDI Mr. Thunder currently in P3. He has Pop Top Bongo sitting hot on his heels. Same with Campbell Adams is already in P5 as well. Gets that move done on Pop Top Bongo. He's now up into P4. He is 3/10 behind JDI Mr. Thunder. He's going to look to get that move done as well. He is not mucking around. As he gets that move done, he now has 14 seconds to gain. We do have a yellow flag. What's happened there? I believe that might have been ZK has gone around. Quite possibly. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it. I don't know everything. Oh, there's an RB on right off. Not ideal for him either. Now, here we go. P1 and P2 are into the pit lane. Has Campbell at it? Oh my gosh. Did I not say that it was a McLaren thing? Wow. Left 4 Dead. You don't see it often. He's only gone and sped into the pit lane. You know, the pit lane, I believe, is 80 Ks. You're supposed to go under that 80 Ks, not over it, just for a peace of mind. I don't think Campbell's going to box again, so I think what he's going to do, I think he's just going to try and run away now. Oh, it's 60? Okay, well, let me rephrase that. I think the pit lane at Qatar is 60 Ks, and I believe you're supposed to go under 60 Ks, not over 60 Ks. Or if you go over 60 Ks, there is a possibility of a 10-second penalty added to your time. It's 80? Oh, okay. Well, I go back to my original statement. I can't remember what it was. I haven't raced around Qatar in a while. You know what was funny is I was talking to Yuki today, and Yuki said that when he got his 10-second yesterday at Monza, Left 4 Dead came into the VC while he was driving, told him off, and then left again. I bet Yuki's fucking like, just get me in there. Let me go tell him. Oh, that's gold. I'm just filling up my glass here, so I'm not really looking round anywhere. Flubber is back into his original position, but he is hot on the heels of S10, who is sitting P4. Currently as it stands, S10 is in P3, going off theoretical. I think I've had another notification. They've started their meeting. Lap 20 of 29 at Qatar. Alright. Like I said, for everybody watching, there will not be any interviews tonight as I have to run. I'm already late for a meeting that to be fair, I didn't think was going to go ahead because one of the guys there has actually, I think he's broken his arm, so he was in hospital getting that x-rayed, so I didn't actually think it was going to go ahead. But now they're now sitting in the meeting and they've started without me, so I will have to run straight away. Fat Cat Batman needs to get a move on as well to try close that gap down to Campbell Adams if he wants to take the win here tonight. Flubber and P4. Go on, Flubberdub. Absolutely get it. Oh, Sammy has in the wall. Oh no. Looks like Sammy's gone a bit too quick out of that corner and locked up and hit the wall. Wow. Drama here in Tier 1. That's not what we like to see. Very, very unfortunate for the Sammy Meister. There is a wall there and you are not supposed to drive into it. There's my cheeky comment. Pastrigo, I'm guessing you were engineering him. Can you give me a rundown in the chat of what just went wrong for Sammy? If you don't mind taking the time, if he locked up or he just had a bit of wheel spin, or did something go wrong there? Mechanical failure? Oh, okay. ERS too early out of T2. Ah, yep, okay. So it was a technical error is another way you could put it. Wiggy Woo said he crashed. Thanks, Wiggy. Oh, that's gold. Oxchillo gets the move done on Lamb, who Lamb is probably still spewing at what happened between him and Dante earlier on in the race. Fat Cat has caught a second as well to Campbell Adams, 1.1 seconds since I last looked. So he's making inroads, slowly chipping away. We'll see if he can make enough inroads to actually catch him on track. S10 is in P4, so that must mean that Flubber is now in P5. These two are going to have a race. It is the two sister cars going head to head. Who's going to be superior? We'll only find out in the near future. But my money is on Flubber. Flubber is a good friend of mine, and he does love a cheeky Qatar. So I bet you he was very, very happy when he saw that wheel spin of Qatar. Dante is 2.4 seconds behind, a little bit of time needing to catch up. Oxchillo doesn't have any pins, so if he can catch up a little bit more, he should be able to jump a few positions here as well. Fat Cat is down to 5.5 seconds now, so he is making progress steadily. Flubber gets the move done, and Hastan gets a 3. I'm going to have a look at the pins now before someone else asks to look at the pins. They are already on the screen. The McLaren's doing the McLaren thing and speeding into pit lane infringements. ZK is on 12 seconds of pins. That's impressive. Flubber is on 3. Has10 is on 3. Flubber now just needs to put his A into G and start making a move on, try and keep all these cars behind. I believe Oxchillo is outside his 3 seconds. It might be very close. We'll have to wait and see at the end of the race if he can hold on or not. Lap 23 going on to 24 of the 29 we have tonight. As Fat Cat has got it down to 3 seconds. He is on a tear. But Campbell's still at 100% ERS, so he is clearly saving tyres and just cruising along. A little bit scary to see that he is on 100% ERS. You cheeky bugger. Oh, I know what you're doing now. I know what you're going to... And I see it. I believe Campbell Adams is going to hold Fat Cat up as much as he can and hope that Left 4 Dead can get past. And then he will try and hold him up even more. He's close to Puncher already? No way. Blink your ERS if you're close to Puncher, Campbell. That's not blinking. I forgot to put the tyre pressures up. He's not blinking though. He's not blinking that ERS. So I don't know if he is close to Puncher. He's... oh, interesting. Here comes Fat Cat. What a nice camera angle. He's just going to let Fat Cat go. Oh, he's going to go side by side at the turn 1. They're going to bump, make a little bit of... oh, no! Oh, no. What a tyre lock that was. Wow. Campbell Adams has been spun around. That is also not going to be good for his tyres either. Wow. I'm sure that one will also probably go to the stewards as well. Dante gets the move done on Flubber. Flubber's fallen off a little bit here. All these other drivers are now catching up. Starting to get quite a big little pack going. Overheating mad iRacing time. Yeah, iRacing's where it's at. I've been playing a lot of iRacing. Thoroughly enjoy it. Got the Nürburgring 24-hour coming up. That's going to be good fun. I still don't know who I'm doing that with yet. I'm just got to wait and see if the guys I do it with are actually going to do it. If not, then I'll probably jump in with D2S and fill one of their teams up. Knowing me, I'll stay up for the whole 24 hours. Let's hope he doesn't get a puncher. He is starting to burn quite a bit now to catch up. They're going to go side by side. They're going to have a flashback. Left 4 Dead's going to go for it. It pushes Fat Cat wide, but he also... oh my gosh, good racing. Oh my gosh. These guys are going at it. Some of the best in the business. And what we love to see, a little bit of wheel to wheel, some wheel banging action between the front drivers. Fat Cat will just be trying to hold them off. He doesn't need to do too much though, because they've both got 10 seconds and Dante in P4 is 16 seconds behind. And he doesn't have to stress too much. He could just let them go if he wanted to. I think Fat Cat pretty much has the win set in stone as it stands. I wonder if Lefty's going to run out of fuel though. He's still got the yellow light on. You don't normally still see that this late in the race. Oh, Lefty's gone off. It's glitched. Ah. Well, that ruined my fun, didn't it? Lefty now is looking to catch up. He's just going to let him go. He's not going to try fight him too much this time. Campbell Adams gets a 3-second. I don't think that's going to change his overall outcome of this race at all. Thomas Reed gets a 3-second. Little bit of a slidey slide we saw there towards the back. He must be pushing very, very hard. Fat Cat slowing to get Campbell to lose positions. Ooh. Lots of spice. Lots of spice in this race. Lamb also gets another 3-second time penalty added to his name. Nah, his foot is cramping. This guy races for a living. How is his foot cramping? That's outrageous. Pop Top Bongo also gets a 3-second. I'm guessing he is also in this big pack of cars here. Oh, it looked like he had a little bit of a wheel spin. He recovered that. Oxchillo was looking very nice as well. Fat Cat Batman has... Oh, they're fighting again! He's going to try and fight for that position, but Fat Cat does get a 3-second time penalty in the process. They're going to go side by side, coming up to the double right-hander. They're still side by side. Into Sector 2 they go. They are still side by side. Into the hairpin now, and they... Would you believe it? Oh, they're still side by side. Fat Cat Batman is not backing down. Wow. Oh my god, what a battle from the Alpine and the McLaren driver. They're still side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. And a little bump there just puts Left for Dead in front, but Fat Cat says, I'm not giving it to you that easily. I'm going to fight for my life for P1, and he holds off Left for Dead. Wow. Campbell Adams gets another 3-second. He is pushing as well to try and get up to these two, fighting for their lives in P1, 2, and 3. Oh my god. Unreal racing from these three. All very, very talented drivers. Left 4 Dead goes up the inside. They're going to go side by side again. They want to do it again. They're banging wheels. Fat Cat Batman said, absolutely not, mate. I am going to fight, and you're going to have to fight with me if you want to challenge me up the front. Oh my god. We are on the final lap of this Grand Prix for round 11, the mystery round. This is tier 1, the best of the best in this league, and these three are showing why. I'm excited to see these three cross the line and see how they finish. If the penalties weren't there, this would have been one of the most insane races I have commentated in a very long time. But unfortunately, penalties are going to play its part here. Fat Cat's fuel light has now turned red. They're all got red fuel. Fat Cat Batman gets the better exit. I believe he is going to take the win here. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Qatar Grand Prix is Fat Cat Batman. Wow. Thomas Reed in the McLaren gets P2. Campbell Adams in the other McLaren gets P3. Very, very good points for the both of the McLaren drivers there. And what a battle did we just witness. Dante sneaks over in P4. He missed out by 4 seconds. Oxchillo with the no penalties bumps him up to P5. That is a really good result. Squash Josh, the tier 2 driver, in P6. Hastan P7. Flubber P8. JDI Mr. Thunder P9. Pop Top Bongo P10. Ryan Adair P11. ZK drifts the car over the line in P12. And it's now Cooper Trooper who will be next to cross the line. He has just started Sector 3 now. We will just wait for these guys to cross over. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is no interviews tonight as I have to run to a meeting. They are waiting for me. So I told them I'll be there as quick as I can. So my apologies. I know I would have loved to hear the interviews for that, but the man has got to run. So very unfortunate, and my apologies at the same time. Cooper Trooper finishes in P13, and Jordan Sears in the Racing Bulls to finish in 14th. Everybody gets points tonight because there was 2 DNFs. Wow, what a finish. Those last 5 laps were outrageous. My gosh. Awesome racing. Now I need to get all this sorted ASAP because I've got to bounce. Race winner, Fat Cat Batman. Fastest lap, Fat Cat Batman. Driver of the day, Squash Josh. Most overtakes, Squash Josh. And cleanest driver, Ox Chillo. Now I made this mistake last night. I did the race director and I did it too quick. So here are your gaps. Actually, I can just DNF was these two. No, here we go. I hope I got that for everybody, and actually I can keep it how it is. So that was your race, ladies and gentlemen. I have to run, so I'm going to end the stream there very quick because I am being called for. So I'm going to end the stream as it is now. My apologies for no interviews. I feel really bad, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do to get the shit done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. My pleasure. I was not supposed to be on comms tonight. I stepped in extra last second because Maxi Boy was having issues with his audio. So the stream wasn't as it should be. It wasn't set to the screen correctly, but I will fix that probably later on tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was Wallaby Racing League. This was Tier 1, the last race of the week. What a finish we had. Fat Cat Batman took it over both the Alpines. No, both the McLarens. My apologies. It was round 11. Tune in on Sunday as Tier 4 and Tier 3 go ahead. I can't remember what track it is because I'm only a reserve. But this was Mystery Round. Tier 1 spun Qatar, and they did not disappoint at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am tuning out. Have a lovely rest of your week and enjoy your weekend, and hopefully see you guys back for Sunday with Tier 4 and Tier 3. Bang it out on the track once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am V Hunter, and I was your full-in commentator tonight. I will see everybody later on. Have a lovely rest of your night, and have a good night.